Welcome back to Fallout 76, everyone. We need to do some more things here in the Flatwoods. The quest that we were given was retrieve the water testing kit for Kesha McDermott. And this is for the responders, if I recall. We also found a holodisc for the, or a holotape for the overseer, but I haven't picked that one up just yet. If I recall, there was quite a few, and I also need to drink some water. Let's see, what do we have food and drink wise? Oh, we have some water actually. Okay, let's go ahead and first let me see if I have any soup, which it doesn't look like I do. Damn. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and I guess we're just gonna eat some water or drink some water. Okay, now I need to find something to eat, so okay, let's see. Mac and cheese. I could try to cook this meat, but I don't know if I have anything nearby. Let's see. Canned dog food, we could always eat that. Bubblegum, cram. What the hell is this? This is a... oh, okay. Intestines? Ew, where did I get those from? I don't know. Old possum? Well, it's food anyway, so disease chance. I'll take the risk. And Salisbury steak. Okay, now we're topped off. I also remember getting a few survivor stories, and I can't remember which. It's been a while now. I don't remember which ones it was, but I remember let's see, I remember listening to most of Confessions of an Addict. Tabitha. I should have just listened to him when I when I got him last time. So now I'm trying to remember some of the stories of what was going on here. I think Tabitha was... let me see hers really quick.
Just talking to this? Oh, yeah, am I loud enough? Okay, hi. What do you want me to say exactly?
Is that all she's gonna say?
So just talk about how you got here and
oh, here we go.
a little bit about your life. This is a historic document. Go ahead, Tabitha. Okay, so, well, thanks. Okay. I've been sober for 9 days. I got here 9 days ago. My name is Tabitha. And this is my story. I just found out about everything. The war, the bombs, I just realized this was really happening.
Water testing kit.
For years, I thought chems were playing tricks with my mind.
DASA has asked us all to document our stories for posterity, you know. Seems like a fine idea. So, hi, I am Kesha McDermott. When the bombs fell, I was in Watoga, coordinating a statewide science fair for that year's high school kids. And the theme was the future of energy. After the bombs, everything was pretty chaotic. Scavenging for food and fighting off rabid survivors. Oh, it was just a bad time all around. I found a couple of surviving kids from the high school whose parents didn't make it. And we holed up in a house in town for a while. After a bit, I was able to solder the circuitry in an old radio, and we tuned in to a broadcast from the response was rough, mind you. The kids and I ran into a group of assholes in the mountains who stole our food and water. I can't tell you how happy I was to find the responders in Flatwoods. Tents for everyone, open kitchens, medical supplies, protection. We were safe. They had a problem, though. Their water sources were contaminated heavily. People were boiling water, but not long enough to make it safe. So, I stepped up and I said, I'll build a testing kit to monitor the contamination, and I will teach folks how to properly boil water. And I did. The world is getting better, but
I heard
slowly.
someone.
We
I
need
did.
to make sure it doesn't relapse, too. It's going to take time and care, that's all. Well, time, care, and science.
Cutting fluid. So, I forgot that when you pick up a holotape, I don't know if there's a way to disable this, but like it automatically started playing it. So I was like in the middle, and I think that happened to me last time too, where I was like in the middle of listening to, you know, once, and then I picked up another, intending to listen to it later, and then it kind of like overrode it. So that was Kesha McDermott. She's the one that's that we're kind of trying to work on her quest line right now. She was doing the water analysis, trying to figure out if it was still contaminated or not. You know, one of the things that you got to kind of think about is like, these were people that survived the bombs, right? And then now they've died, you know, and you kind of look at like they had quite a bit. Oh, you know what? Let's see. Let's go ahead and join, let's see, do we want to be a part of Gret Kev and Vigilant Pizza, or Soef Apt and Jigla Masters? Let's deal with the pizza. Actually, this guy's a level 19. He's probably trying to level just like, they're probably trying to level like I am, so. I don't understand, like, what the level means between them. I guess it says, maybe that's just kind of like the average level or something. I don't know. Okay, anyways, let's go with this one. And just a reminder, like, I'm joining that just for, like, the bonus, basically. That's it. Okay. So, anyways, we're here. Oh, so they had quite a bit of an operation going on here. No, we had the responder network, surgical scalpel. You had all kinds of things going on, and now they're all gone. So, as you're kind of, like, world building here, you're like, what happened? Survivor story. Looks like we got a plan for a bear arm and a bio-com mesh trapper armor lining. I don't know, but that's free plans, so we'll go ahead and take it. Let's see, we got recipe for cutting fluid. And let's see, where's the plans at? Is it under notes? There it is. Water pump. Cardboard standees. Apparently when this game first came out too, there was no, it didn't tell you what you knew or what you didn't know. So that was like a change that they made. Okay, anyways. So we have to go find her lab, which is right here. And we have to analyze the water that we just collected. What's this say? Equipment checkout sheet. Please keep this list up to date at all times until we get a terminal set up to track this. Soil testing kit checked out by Dilbert Winters. Air quality testing kit transferred to Morgantown Airport. Water testing kit checked out by Kesha McDermott behind the church, and then metabolizer available. Okay. Let's see. So let's go ahead and use this, I'm assuming. Analyze. I like how they wrote that out really big so you can kind of see what you're supposed to do. Okay. Volunteer training program, water. Did I listen to that? Archives? Oh, I think we did read some of these things. Okay, analyze water sample. Okay, water type is dirty. Diseases severe. Conclusion, water has not significantly improved since the last sample from the same coordinates. Updating volunteer status. Okay. So now it says boil water using dirty water and wood fuel. Okay. I think they included this in the part of the game just to get you... Ooh, look at these glasses. Sunglasses. I wonder if I can wear those. Whoops, wrong button. And I got my cool little nifty... Why does it look like it's in, like it's opened up like that? I want it to like be shut. And I don't know if it's something I did. Like when I first started the game, it was kind of like closed, you know, and now it's like this weird open showing like my face. I don't know. I think I like it better when it's shut, but I don't know how to actually trigger that or not, you know. Anyways, okay. So we need to go boil water. So I think they put this in the game to be able to, oops, I didn't mean to read that. Radio. They'll, like, tell you that that's how you, like, boil water and things, you know. Hey, Marcus, how you doing today? Good morning. Or good afternoon for you. Okay, so here we boil the water. Okay, man, that looks nasty. Okay. Alright, so... Oh, Greg Cab joined the team. Let's see. All drinks boiled water, so we can go ahead and boil this. Oops. I guess we'll just do that. Alright, boiled water has been done. Oops. Exit. Okay. Check in with the self-serve kiosk. That should be over here. Let's see, you're glad to see that I'm playing 76? Yeah, it's been a couple weeks. I needed to get back to it. Free cooking lessons. I think I read this before. Yeah, we did. Okay. Okay, let's go check in with the self-serve kiosk. See what it wants us to do now. Check volunteer status. Help defend yourself. Help defend others. Look for Delbert Winters at his home. It says sending data to responders. Kesha's terminal for additional analysis has been done. Updating volunteer status with the responder database done. You must complete one more experiment for the responders to become a full volunteer. Transferring the course to your external hardware or hardware done. Report to responder Delbert Winters for further instructions. Okay. And we already know that he's not good, but yeah. Let's see, let's go back. Alright, quest has been completed. Let's see, Marcus, you said you were playing with a friend the other day? Or today? You were playing Switch 2 or Nintendo 2? Yes, this is oh, we leveled up again too. This is the lore channel, so I will be getting into a lot of lore since we're here. Speaking of lore, let's do something really quick. Let's level up. Okay. Okay, this is gonna take a hot second. Let me see what we want to level up. So Basher, easy target, melee, pack rat. The weight of all junk items is reduced by, let's see, it says I'm owned max rank, so we already got that. We don't need that anymore. Weight of all chems, including stim packs, are reduced by 45%. This one probably is good early on just because it reduces... Let's see, maybe not too early on, actually. Let me see here. Bows and crossbows. I never really did a bow build before. Let's see. 25% range when attacking torso. How many do we own? We own 2 of those. Small guns have 10% more range and 50% more accuracy when aiming down sights. You do 10% range damage to far enemies. Okay, let's see. Gain +1 lockpicking skill. Okay, so let's go endurance and see what we got in here. All drinks quench thirst by 50%. Eating dog food is now 3 times beneficial. Let's see, what would we want? You take less radiation from eating or drinking based on your endurance. We got a new one here. You gain increased benefits from being well fed or hydrated. All food satisfies hunger by an additional 50%. All food and drinks are reduced. Ooh, that one might be good. What's the next one really quick? By 90%? That might help out a little bit. I think I'm going to go with this one. Let's see what else we can get really quick. Charisma. Okay, hunger and thirst grow. Yeah, none of these are... Yeah, okay. Let's see, charisma. We're probably going to have a very low charisma build. Your explosives do 20% more damage. Stim packs restore more HP. Guns break slower. That might be nice. Gain a hacking skill. You think it would be cool to build a Fallout-styled world with Legos? That would be, I never really did a lot of Legos, but I think that'd be kind of cool. You know, someone had did like a fan-based Fallout Lego game. I think they got a cease and desist, but I remember seeing something on YouTube about it. It looked kind of neat. Okay, so the guns breaking slower might be kind of useful. I might go with the action points regenerate faster, sprint faster. You do 10% range damage to close enemies. Running speed is increased. Ranged weapons do +6 weak spot damage. They've changed some of these perks since the last time I played, because I don't remember so many like tailored ones like this before. Like close enemies and far enemies and weak spot damage. And then what's luck? What do we got here? We got a new one here. Stimpaks may generate edible meat tissue. Let's see, gain resistance based on the luck. Food in your inventory will spoil slower. Okay, I think I know what I was wanting to do. So we were wanting to do guns break slower. This is going to help us on have to repair as much. Alright, so they break now 35% slower. And then the other one I believe was in perception, maybe? No, maybe it was endurance. Food and drinks are weighed 45% less. Okay. You're going to play some Fallout 4 later today? Nice, man. Alright, so we now have some unused points here. So let's go up here and see. So we have endurance. Whoops. Damn it. Okay, so we got through hiker. We have that one. And increased max AP based on endurance while not diseased. I mean, that's pretty good. I'm not diseased. Oh, I see. It took up 3. Okay, so then we got intel, so gunsmith. There we go. Okay, now we're good. And then, did I have another point to spend? No, that was it. Okay, because we already picked both of them. Alright. So now we have to look for Delbert Winters at his home. Got my 6-shot here. I don't think there's anybody in here. Okay, let's see. Delbert Winters. And we've already gathered that one. Search for training instructions around his house. Let me grab the Excel on that, though. Training instructions probably on his terminal, which we've read. You were thinking about saving up to be able to get a Nintendo 2 later. You know what? The Switch was probably the first Nintendo console that I have not owned. I had a Wii, I traded it in and got a Wii U, and then that's where I stopped at. And it's only really because that I think with the amount of time that I have to invest into playing games, I don't know. I might pick up a Switch too, because there are some family-friendly games that I think are kind of fun to be able to play with a lot of folks. Like, one of the games I love playing on Switch was like the new Super Mario, like Mario Kart. Mario Party's really good. I love Zelda, but I just never really was able to kind of play some of the newer ones. The last one I really played was Twilight Princess. I never did get around to playing Breath of the Wild or the most recent one they had. Okay, let's see. Volunteer train. This is probably what we got to read here. So ribeye steak. Get some meat from one of the local cows. Toss it up on the fire until it stops oozing. So we got to cook a ribeye steak. Okay, let's go ahead and do said thing. Oh, he's got a silver pocket watch. Okay. So let's go find us a cow. Well, Mr. Cow, I'm sorry we have to do this. Alright. Ramen meat. Go ahead and take the hide while we're here, too. Do I hear someone walking behind me? I keep hearing things. Probably just the cows. Okay. Where am I on the map right now? We are in the town of Flatwoods. Just to the south of Vault 76, a little bit. We are working on the Responders quest line right now. Trying to become a responder so we can be a volunteer. What is this? Free cooking lessons. I think we already read this before. Let me see here. Yeah, we did. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and cook us up a... healthy... Oh, shit. I'm gonna get attacked here. Maybe not. Maybe the possum's not, like, super hostile. Okay. You just chill there, buddy. I ain't gonna mess with you. You don't mess with me. You understand? Oh, my God. I just realized he's got 3 heads. I didn't see that before. I thought those were, like, ears or something at first. Okay, anyways. All right, food. So let's go ahead and make the bacon, right? Okay. And then, let's see, we got to make ourselves a nice ribeye steak. Razor grain soup. And bean soup. The soups are always really good because of the fact it satisfies hunger and thirst at the same time. Okay, it says check in with the self, get a piece of Brahmin meat. I did do that. Second helpings. Let's go back and get another piece of Brahmin meat so we could just knock out the quest. The optional part of the quest. I think there was another meat over here. Brahmin meat. Spoiled meat. Raw fertilizer. Okay. Let's go ahead and just cook another one while we're here. Yeah, they closed off Vault 76 completely, so we ain't getting back in there. Okay, ribeye steak. Alright, and we're done there. So now we go check back in with the self-service kiosk. Oh wow, it's telling us to keep getting more, but that's fine. We'll just go ahead and do this. Let's see, complete training. Congratulations, volunteer. Granting access to the responder database done. Now it says contact the responders using the build your own bunker in this game. They do have a way to do it. What's this right up top here? Galley Mine Recon. I don't think I read this. Hold on a second. Let's see what this says. Jeff. I hope things in Flatwoods are going well. I had thought that I wanted to share. If we can spare the personnel, I'd like to send the team into the Galley Mine. They were blasting in the few days before the war, and there may still be some dynamite in there that may come in handy. I know you're busy with the volunteer program, so it's your call, Maria. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and access the Memo Responders Read. I don't think I read this. Responders, the database is now locked. Only volunteers and responders may access it until things calm down. This is only a precaution until this whole thing blows over and we get back to rebuilding this great country again. I just updated it with more information about supplies, so when we get back to where we start distributing resources to the survivors that remain. Delbert and Kesha have volunteered to stay behind and take care of the survivors. Dasa. Okay, let's read the database here. Log in. What's the request do? We read all of these already. Okay, log in. Volunteer. Emergency contact responders HQ. Wonder what's going on. Okay, so it says urgent message. A large horde of Scorched is now on the move and might be headed out to our main base in Morgantown Airport. All personnel are requested to report to the HQ as soon as possible. Bring weapons and medical supplies. Maria Chavez. Connection terminated. All right. Well, things definitely aren't doing too good over in Morgantown, so that's where we're going to be heading next. What's guessed? Flatwood responder services are currently offline. Okay. Okay. Now, since we are here, let's see here. Overseer's log. Known. Let's go ahead and grab this stuff too. And we have the Overseer's log for here for Flatwoods. I think, let me check my quest really fast just to see. Main quest. Next to the Wayward is the Overseer's old camp. There may be some supplies there, and while Vault 76 first opened, the Overseer went to a town called Flatwoods. If I follow the road and head south, I may find traces of her presence there. I appreciate it, Marcus. Thank you. So, and then new arrivals. What's this one? This one's... I'm going to do this one a little bit later. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab the Overseer's log and see what she has to say.
Overseer's log, town of Flatwoods. My God. There's no one here. The old tavern, the church, people were using them for shelter, but they're gone. Mutations we expected. But there's something else. A disease. I was attacked by...
It used to be a person.
It used to be a person. But it had these green, glowing lesions, and its voice. Angry. Tortured. We are one. One what? Whatever happened here is beyond anything we expected. And we expected a lot. Before they were wiped out, the survivors called themselves the Responders. Looks like they were made of firefighters, police, emergency medical staff. They even have an automated system to teach people about treating water, food, survival. I'm doing their tests, and you should too. I know it's even worse than we imagined, but someone's got to know where the missile silos are, and how to secure them. The Responders are the best lead we have. This is the Overseer, signing off.
Oh, we got a jumpsuit now. Hey! Alright, hold on a second. So something I like to kind of do is when I unlock these photo frames. So let's do this really quick. Let's see, item. Apparel, we can now... Right now we're wearing the Rip Daring Adventure outfit. But we can now wear our paramedic jumpsuit, right? There we go. I really wish I could, like, make that to where it's, let's see. So I gotta remember how to take a photo here. Let me see how we do this. Menu, photo mode, right? So if we kind of do this, right? And then trading post. So field of view, what's that? Oh, okay, I got you. Field of view. And then, let's see, how do we want to do this? My guy looks so happy to be here. He's like, come on, bro. Just hurry this up, why don't you? Let's see. Show player, expression, afraid, amused, angry, odd, concerned, confident. Pose category. We'll go with tough guy. How about that? I wonder if there's a way to turn on brightness or something, just because, or put on like a light because it's like so dark, you know? There it is, the trading post. Okay, filter. Oh, I guess we can do some stuff here. Dandy. Enhance. That looks pretty good. Lots of different options you have here. Okay, kind of neat. black and white. Let's see. We'll go with the enhanced option. Okay. So, and then what was I gonna do here? Let's go ahead and change my expression really quick. Friendly. Okay. And then, so the other thing here is frame category, location. I think it was the responders. Faction, responders. Hey, is that one? Is that the one we got? Not any of those. Yeah, I think it was the faction. Responders. There we go. Alright, so now we go ahead and take our snapshot, and bam! It is now cemented in... You said you watched my Fallout 1 videos? Man, that game is a lot of fun. Alright, let's go ahead and get out of here. So, let's look at our quests and see... I appreciate you watching them too. I know I stream a lot later with those ones, but it's been kind of good, so... final departure. I'm surprised I did not get another follow-on about where the next overseers... Like, where do we continue that quest line at? For some reason, I thought it was supposed to give us the kind of the next one. She just told us to kind of do everything here. I may have misheard what she was saying. So we need to go to Morgantown Airport, which is up here. We're a bit down this way over here, so we have kind of a ways to go. And then let's see, what else did we have over? Let's see, that's the overseer's home right there. And visit the purveyor to spend your legendary script. Let me see what other quests I had. Learn the history of Riverside Manor. Find out what the key unlocks. Retrieve the terminal password. I don't remember where that one was. Okay. All right, so I guess we're just gonna roll on up there. So this is gonna be a little bit of a jog. There's the thing. Retrieve the terminal password. We'll go down that one later. So I think we're just gonna follow the road 64, and then we'll kind of cruise that one back up. Let me see how my inventory is doing too. By the way, we are at 125 of 175. So we might need to find a spot that we can... Yeah, I got a few things that I can scrap actually that I probably don't need. So let's see, where did I see this at? Probably right over here. What happened to him after the Great War? Well, that's what we're trying to figure out right now. So a lot of these people actually survived the war, but then now they're not, you know. So let's see, we got 2 10 mils, so let's go ahead and scrap that. Let's scrap the knife. We got a combat knife, a boxing glove. This one does more, so I don't need the combat knife anymore. Are you sure you want to scrap this? We'll scrap that. Okay, we got a marksman hunting rifle, which we'll keep. We'll go ahead and get rid of... Man, that thing's in bad condition, too. We're going to need to repair that, so let's go ahead and scrap that one. A laser pistol. I guess we'll keep that. So we got a shotgun, a syringer. I'm going to go ahead and just scrap that. And, yeah, I think... You said it'd be cool if they actually did some Fallout settings inside, you know, other countries. I think it kind of would, but, you know, they did mention that, that one's better. They did mention that it's going to be, like, kind of within just America. I don't, you know, so it just is the way it is. I know they made the Fallout London mod, but let's see if we can do this really quick. So let's see. We want to modify repair, and we're going to go try to repair... let's see, leather left arm. Let's go ahead and repair this. Okay, now that one is repaired. And so we'll go ahead and equip this really quick. Whoops. So that one's a little bit better. This is 1 armor. This is 2. So we'll equip that, and then we can go ahead and scrap that one. Scrap items. Armor. We can get rid of that one. Okay, so now we're down to 109. Left arm, left leg, right leg, chest piece. Okay. Do these weigh? They do weigh stuff, don't they? Okay. So we'll have to kind of keep an eye out on just keeping random stuff because they do weigh things. So, I'm good for now, I think. But we'll just keep an eye on that. All right, we gotta head. We gotta head this direction. Yeah, surviving Fallout would be interesting. I don't think anybody kind of knows like how how that would work. They put a lot of thought into the game though. All right. This is where having like a vehicle would be nice. I remember there being some enemies over here, but it looks like we're in the clear. Who knows what we're gonna run into on the road? Usually I... Ah, shit. Like I just said. I don't know what we're gonna run into on the road, but... There it is. Okay. Well, hot damn. How many more are gonna come at me? Okay. Oh, Jesus. Got him. Okay. I know my aim isn't that good, but, is that a dog? Oh, Jesus. Okay. You got any bullets for me? Okay. One violent night. Make a lot of noise to lure deadly creature and defeat it. Recommended level 25. Oh, we don't want to do that. Is that an enemy? Mr. Farmhand? Mr. Farmhand. Well, hello. Uh-oh. He mad. Okay, there we go. So far, the road's not as safe as what I thought it was going to be. Yeah, the only friendly dog in Fallout is is dog meat. These are some Brotherhood hopefuls.
Maybe I should join up. Fight the bad guys. Do some good.
We're here to
ones.
protect the people.
Make a difference.
They'll learn that.
Okay, we're gonna pass by the Wayward over here too. So this is where we kind of started our journey. I need to find some radaway. I'm starting to get a lot of rads, and I'm not liking it. I don't think... Actually, you know what? I might have some. Hold on a second. Let's see here. Aid. We do have some radaway. Okay, let's go ahead and use radaway. How much does that take off? There we go. Okay. And let's see here. What else we got? We got food. Let's go ahead and drink some meat, or not meat, drink meat, drink soup. I'm just gonna I'm not gonna throw those away just yet. Soup, there we go. All right, there we go. Hunger and thirst has been quenched for now, so we'll keep moving. Well, that's the nice thing about the soup, Marcus, is that it does both food and water, right? What is this over here? Well, let's go have a look, shall we? Look at this guy. He's got beer goggle, or like a beer helmet. It's like he was having a fun day fishing. Looks like we got a place we can camp a little bit here, and let's see. This place has been ransacked, so I don't think I see anything. A flip lighter. This must be, yeah, he was fishing all right. Okay. Let's go ahead and hop back over. Find a good spot to hop back over. Can we hop back over here? It looks like we can. Nuka-Cola. Okay. So here pretty soon we should be coming up against another road that we're going to veer off on and take to be able to get to the airport. Man, I would totally love for them to be able to do Fallout 3 in New Vegas in this type of engine. A wild mongrel. Shit. Okay, got him. So far doing pretty good. So Grafton is that way. Let me see where we're at. Make sure. Okay, so here pretty soon we're going to make a right. We don't want to go to Grafton just yet. That's the bridge right there. We found an emergency signal found. Let's go ahead and listen to this and see what it says. I guess it's, oh, here we go.
Morgantown Airport base. I repeat, all responders report to Morgantown Airport right away. Bring any weapons you can. The Scorched are coming, and there's a lot of them. Please hurry. There's not much time. Chavez out. This message will repeat. Okay.
So that was Maria Chavez. She's basically saying, head to the airport. Shit's gone bad. The Scorched are coming. So yeah, we have to... How many levels am I in 76 right now? I think I'm level 13. Okay. Yeah, I think we're level 13 last I checked. We're starting to get up there. Remember, you can start the game at level 20 if you wanted to, but I wanted to just start at level 1 and kind of be able to custom build in the first few levels. Because if you take that level 20 option, it kind of like pre-builds you a little bit. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but I just want to be able to like pick all my levels and all my perk cards, you know, as we kind of like go up a little bit. Okay, I think we're getting closer, I should say, to where we need to go. It looks like there's a railroad over here. Oops, I keep pressing the wrong button. Yeah, there's like a railroad. Morgantown train yard. Okay. I'm not quite sure, Marcus. Let's see, do we want to take this shortcut? I think so. I think if we take this road, we can just kind of go right this way, so. There's like another big city, but we want to get over to the airport. We could go check this out really quick. Let's go check out the railroad and the rail station. See what's over here. New miscellaneous. Tune into the Grafton radio. Let's see what the Grafton radio. Bureau of Tourism.
You are listening to WGRF Grafton Radio. I am your host, the Mayor of Grafton. Okay, is anybody listening? Anybody? That's what I thought. Well, if anyone does hear this, please come see me at City Hall. I have something that... never mind, just come see me right away. As in now or sooner.
So we have to go see the Grafton mayor.
You are listening to WGRF.
Okay, let's go ahead and turn that off. The Grafton mayor, he says, huh? I thought I heard some Scorched around here somewhere. I don't know. So this might not be a completely safe area, but let's go ahead and check it out and see what's inside here. We could get quickly overwhelmed, so we have to be a little careful. Doesn't look like there's too much in here. Casual outfit. I wonder what a casual outfit looks like. We'll grab it and just check it out. Alright. Morgantown train yard. Oh, Nikes. Thanks, Marcus. Oh, they shoot back. Uh-oh, man, we're being a little overrun over here. Got him. Oh. Looks like we got another dude over here, right here. Where's this guy right here? Is that him? I can't see him. Got him. Sounds like there's one more dude over here somewhere. I think we should be okay right here for right now. Let me do this. So search nearby corpse. We're gonna grab all the caps. Grab all the rounds. Let's see what. Oh, oh, Jesus. All right. Got him. Got him. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got here. Oh, there's still one more. Dude, this guy? Take that, son of a bitch. Okay. Trying to loot here. Let me get my caps. Okay, is there any junk that's worth grabbing? Let's see here. Ooh, steel scraps. Those probably be nice. Let's see. Steel scraps. Short pump action shotgun. Let's see. Wooden used oil can. That's good for oil. Hype revolver. Let's see. Handcuffs. These have springs, I think, in them. They do. Screw and springs. So we'll grab those. I need to find a place that I can scrap stuff here pretty soon. Looks like there's a pipe weapon right there too. Okay. There's a fun little shootout. Oh, let me turn my light back on. Was that Radaway? Raider tempered torso mod. Let's go ahead and take that. Boiled water. I'll take that. And overdrive. I don't know what that is. We don't really use chems, but you know. Let's see. We can scrap items here, so we can scrap all the junk that we just grabbed, and we can go ahead and scrap that. Casual outfit. No, we're not going to wear that, so we'll just go ahead and scrap that. Single action revolver. Damage 70. Hold on a second. Let me compare that to what I'm using right now. Let's see. Weapons. Oh, I got the 2-shot. Now we'll keep this one for now. Okay, so we'll go ahead and scrap that one. I forgot mine's modded, so let's go ahead and scrap that one. And I think, yeah, I think we're good. Okay. All right, so this was the train yard, right? What's in here? This is a weapons workbench. Ooh, we got a plan. It's known, so we can already create that. No use picking that up. See, radio. I hear another scorch somewhere. This place is littered with scorch, isn't it? Probably some over this way, I imagine. Can I not really go through here? Okay. We don't really need to go in here, so let's just, Oh, I see him. Got him. Okay. Alright, let's keep moving. Train station's this way. Let's go discover that really fast, and we'll move over to the airport. Responders, signal has been lost, so we have ventured away from it. That's where we're heading, though, is that direction. I just want to go and discover this train station over here. Sons of Dane signal has been lost. Normally these are kind of like safe spots. You can go a little bit. Morgantown station. They usually have a vendor. And we got a stash box, which is nice. So we can come here and we can offload some stuff into the stash box, which we're going to go ahead and do. So let's see, we can store all the junk. It gets us down to 107. Okay. Let's go ahead and... Let's see, what do we want to get rid of? Let's go ahead and get rid of some of these items. Tattered dress, we need that. Okay, let's see, food and drink. I'm going to go ahead and just put a lot of the spoiled stuff up. We can use that later for, like, fertilizer. Purified water. Okay, let's see. Duchess Drum. Int -2. I don't really know what that does. Beer. Okay, aid. This is where I'm going to sell. I need to go sell some stuff because there's a bunch of things. Let's go ahead and put this lunchbox up away. Spoiled bioflu. I wonder what that does. Disease chance, water, weight. Wonder if I can scrap that. Miscellaneous. Nothing in here should weigh anything except for that, actually. Unrefined coal. Okay. Alright then. So, let's go sell a few things. Trade
for supplies, ammunition, and gear.
Okay, let's see. Mentats. Let's get rid of those. Overdrive. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. And Excel. +2 to all special for 2 minutes. Let's go ahead and get rid of that too. Okay.
Greetings, responder. Requisitions are now available.
Let's go ahead and sell these. Old possum, let's sell that. And let's see, the pulse mines, we don't need those. Let's see, cocktail we might use. Actually, you know what, let's go ahead and just...
Responder.
We got 9 of those. Let's go ahead and sell these. Laser pistol. Okay. Alright, I'm good. Good. And you got a thing over here that you can use like scrap stuff too. Chemistry stations. Okay. So we're heading to the airport, which is this way. Let's keep going. Radaway has worn off. It's amazing it lasted as long as it did. Desi Lulu, Rad Teammate. Welcome, Rad Teammate. Okay. We're coming up on the airport now, and I already am seeing Scorched. Oh, damn, dude. Whoa, man. Okay. This is gonna be a fight. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Let's see, 38 rounds. Buff out. Might be, let's see, flip lighter. Whoops, I didn't mean to grab those. Pre-war money. Steel scrap. Wood scraps, we'll take those. Okay. Is that a scorched right there? No, these aren't scorched. Okay. That's where we're heading to right there. I can see it. So let's go ahead and move that way. Just checking to see what is this. Upright piano. Oh holy night. Oh, I guess this just is a song for Oh Holy Night. Okay, all right. Well. Is that a textbook right there? I know I'm gonna get some rads coming here, but I just want to see what that was. A chessboard. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and make our way into the airport here. Departures. Let's see. It's all blocked off over there. So how do we get into the airport? Oh, is that a friendly? Machine gun turret. It is a friendly, it looks like. Part of the responders. Can we come up here? Let's see what's upside the up top here in the tower. Wonderful. Melody Larkin dispatch. Oh, we got a Tesla Science. Geckos and gamma radiation, the key to prolonged life. Let's go ahead and take that. Short hunting rifle. Okay, let's go ahead and play this.
It's been a hell of a week, I tell ya. We lost more good people fighting off those damn scorched things again. Now I got Chavez telling me we're picking up a new radio signal. Someone's asking for help. She wants me to take my team and follow it till we find them. Can't be too far. Already tracked it gaining strength south of here. Problem is, we'd have to go straight on through raider country to find them. And I don't have the time or men to spare right now. So, I hate to say it, but I gotta tell her it ain't gonna happen. Not now. My team's the last line of defense, and if I take them on some wild goose chase, we're leaving ourselves open for another Christmas flood situation. And you can bet your ass I ain't gonna let that happen again. Even if it means someone out there might need us. Man alive, times have changed.
Why is he sitting like that? He's trying to trick me. Oh, Jesus Christ. Man. Okay. Let me see that guy right there. All right, hold on a second. Let me get my bearings straight really quick. There was something I was going to look at really fast. So we got a miscellaneous side quest. It says, find the responder supply cache and register for advanced responder training. Okay. And then let's see. Let me turn off that one. Okay, so what we're tracking now is the supply cache and register for advanced training. Let's see. Look at the map really quick. Register for advanced training over here, and is that... Read the nightclub advertisement? Oh, supply caches are back over here. Okay, so we gotta go back this way to go find them. Back to where we just came from. Hold on a sec, what's this? Triage Center Terminal. Let's go ahead and read that. Log. There was a rotten pie in the safe. I removed it. I'm not going to say I'm mad. I'm just disappointed. We have coolers for food, okay? Last stocked by volunteer Lucas de Blasian. Okay, let's see. Safe control. Disengage lock. Now, where's the safe at? There it is. Buff out, blood pack, and rat away. I will take it. What is that? Dandy boy apples. Shot glass. That's something you probably want inside of it. Oh, is that a stim pack? That looks like a used one. I have ever seen like a used stim pack before like that. Well, something went down here. Scorch came. This is probably where they're trying to make their last stand. It did not go well. Alright. So we're going to find these supply caches and then we'll head back to the airport. So we got to register for some advanced training and then figure out what happened in the airport itself. So we're in one objective area here. The question is where would a supply cache be if I was a supply cache? Is this one of them? Nope. But it's got some stuff we need though, so let's see. It's back over here somewhere. Let's see. Supply cache? Aha. Flare gun, pre-war money. Okay. And we got a toolbox. I wonder if we get skills for, or experience. Let me see if we do. I got 19 bobby pins, so I gotta be pretty careful. We do get experience. Nothing in there that I want. Okay. So that's one. Let's go find the other one. Wow, look at this car. It's in pretty pristine condition. Normally you see them like all like kind of busted up and everything, but not this one, man. This is like a pristine vehicle. Kind of wonder why that one doesn't work. What's in here? Nothing. That's what's in here. All right. These are the enemies that I killed earlier. They are still dead, thankfully. Okay, so there's another one this direction. We did not clear this building out, though. Oh, no, we did not. There may be some more scorched in here, so we have to be a bit careful. Alright, so, ooh, is that a scorched? It's so weird how they're, like, doing yoga poses, man. I mean, even during the middle of the day, he's like, I gotta get my yoga on. We gotta maintain that fitness and that core. Well, you do you, buddy. Goodbye. Okay, where is said cache at? What is this? A frying pan? Okay, it's definitely not back over here. Take the water, though. Oh, we've, it might be up top, actually, so let's go ahead and move up top. Here we go. Right. Okay, so let's head over here. Duct tape. That's got adhesive. Usually pretty good. Oh, 38 rounds. Pipe revolver. Let's see. We got some gunpowder. File cabinet. Maybe it's up top even more. Hold on a second. Let's go up here. I wonder what that building is. I can't remember what it is. It's so pretty here. Be nice. I wonder if they added weather into the game. I don't remember if it was ever a thing or not. That's a raider corpse. Okay. Radio jammer. I wonder what that's supposed to do. Radio jammer? Duct tape. Let's see, we got a hunting rifle. We got some 45 rounds. Ooh, a little Pip-Boy bobblehead. Sneak. Hello. Alright, so here's a responder cache. A wood chest piece. It says new miscellaneous quest has been added. What has been added? Read the nightclub advertisement. Okay. Let's see, what does this say? Carter and Blackwell, traitors. Sam Blackwell and Quinn Carter, traitors. If you or I sat in the room and recorded a robbery and then refused to give information regarding the culprits, we'd be in jail. But Quinn Carter, despite interviewing a man guilty of a far grander crime, walks free. Support justice and refuse to buy any copies of the Charleston Herald until Quinn Carter is charged with conspiracy to commit treason. or until she reveals the location of the traitor Sam Blackwell and all of his fellow Free State secessionists. Charleston citizen against corruption. So here we got some world building already of what's going on with the Free States as well as the former Senator Sam Blackwell. So the Free States have succeeded, I guess you would say, and there is a Quinn Carter, a person that worked for the Charleston Herald. So we'll go ahead and take that. So there will be more on that later. I kind of remember that storyline a little bit, but not a whole lot. Okay, I do remember it being pretty good though. So we got the cash, right? So now we can go ahead and bounce from here. Just walk on down these stairs. Okay then, back to the airport we go. Let's just do this. Just kind of retrace our steps. Let's see, we need to go, I think, this direction. Probably squeeze through this way. Looks like there's a door. You know what? Let me do something. Oh, what is this? Chemistry workbench. Ho ho! Well, that's awesome. All right, we learned how to make chemistry workbench. Okay, scrap items. Let's see. Weapons. Let's go ahead and scrap nothing. Okay, wood chest piece. Let's scrap that one. Let's scrap that. And okay, we're good. Got to maintain that weight. Thankfully, in these later games, weight management becomes a little bit easier. Playing Fallout 1, holy moly, man, the weight management in that game is a chore. Definitely adds to the complexity of the game, so I really like it, but you really got to be kind of like picky choosy what you're going to be using. What is this? What is this? I don't know. Nothing we need to concern ourselves about right now. Let's go ahead and go back into the airport, and we will see what happened here at the airport. Maria Chavez trying to make a last stand. The Scorch were coming. And it looks like by the time we got here, they were already full-blown invaded and taken over. A healing salve. I'll go ahead and take that. Oh, you know what? I should have used that. Oh, blood pack. And some stims. Very nice. We already read through that one. Okay, so it looks like, can we get in where? Aha, here we go. Okay, into the airport. I have no idea what we're going to be getting into. So let's just say that, let's see, do I got my light on? I do. Okay. Wow. Vertibird crashed into here. Brotherhood was here at some point. And I hear movement. Yes, I do. Well, they know we're here. Okay. We're still cautioned. There's another guy around here somewhere. I can hear him. Okay. None in the Nuka-Cola. I'm just checking to see if there's anything over here we need to worry about, but it does not look like it. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and... Okay, which direction do we want to go? We can go this way. Let's go this way. Okay, looks like we've got a workbench over here. That's nice because you can scrap stuff on the go as you need to. Elevator is not working, so this is a dead end. Power armor station if you have power armor to be able to do some repairs. Okay. Alright. Alright, and... Oh, I see you, buddy. I see you. How about this? How about this? Got him. Didn't even see it coming. Alright, what'd this guy have on him? Okay, let's go check around the corner over here, and then it looks like we gotta go down. Nothing over here. What is this here? Let's see. It looks like they made areas that were sealed off or something. Battle plan. Establish fronts at the baggage claim, the arrivals, and gates. Find anything solid and begin barricading. Baggage claim should be pull back to utility. Hold out there as long as you can before regrouping at arrivals. Arrivals retreat point at security. Get everyone in and lock the gate behind you. If all else fails, everyone fall back to command. Good luck. Okay. Sounds like a solid battle plan, right? Use your head. Okay. Oh. Got him. Let's see, there's another guy right there. And we leveled up. Okay. Got some cigarettes. Let's see. Man, this friggin' thing scares the shit out of me sometimes. I knew it was gonna do that. I just think I was close enough to it. Kind of shitstorm am I walking into? Oh boy. Uh-oh, we got one coming. Dude, something's shooting at me with like a crazy weapon. Okay, did we get them all? We're still in danger, so I think there's still someone around here. Okay, let's go ahead and do this really quick. I'm going to take a risk. Shotgun shells. Let's see. What else do we want? What do we want? I can hear him. Short pump action shotgun. Okay. There he is right there. And we got that direction over there we can go to. Oh. Hello. Mother of pearl. Let's grab that. He has a hunting rifle. Oh. Okay. I could have swore he had a shotgun. Grab the oil can. Aha, what do we got here? Responders, corpse. Okay, he was trying to hold out here. Let's see, what is this? 10 mil pistol. Let's see, we don't really need that, I guess. Okay. Does this loop around? Where does this go? Oh boy. We got a miscellaneous quest. Oh Christ, man. Oh. Oh shoot. Not good. Let's get the reload action going on. I'm getting swarmed over here. That's not good. What was that noise? Oh, what do we have over there? I wonder how we get over there. Okay. Probably through here we can hack that. Let's go clear the rest of the area. Looks like there's another bad guy around here somewhere. There he is. Got him. I hear, do we hear another one? We do not hear another one. Okay. Alright, let's grab some stuff really quick. Okay, let's see here. You know, we probably should be taking these clipboards just because they got springs in them. Probably gonna be some stuff I'm gonna need later on. I still hear somebody around. I think he might be like up above or something like that. Okay. So we do see that there's like a little bit of a hidden room over here. I just don't know how to get to it, so But I think it's probably through that door. Before we go through there, though, let's go ahead and go back over here and explore and see what we can find. I imagine there's probably some scorched up here. This is probably what we're hearing, the footsteps. Okay, we got some scrap benches, which is good. Man, these noises. This guy's doing yoga over here. Nothing. Okay, let's see what we got over here. Okay. Place gives me the heebie-jeebies. Oh boy, we got quite a few. Take that! Ouch! Okay, I feel like we're gonna get overwhelmed. Holy cow, man, where am I getting shot from? And I'm thirsty all at the same time. This is bad. Okay. Alright, let's go in. Got him. Ouch. Okay, we got him. I still hear movement. Oh, where did you come from? Okay, let's go ahead and scrap some stuff in here. Let me see if there's anything we need to grab, though. Let's see, nothing in here. Oh man, he is upset. He is upset. He's right around the corner, isn't he? Ah, it's like I hear him right on top of me. They're probably right above me. Okay, let's go see if we can clear this area out really quick. Yeah, I think there's that room above there that I'm hearing him. Okay. Not to worry, let's do this. Let's grab what we need. I think we're in somewhat of a safe place. Let's see, shotgun shells. We'll grab the aluminum. Let's see what else we want to get. We'll grab the pre-war money. Oops, right away. And so these shotguns, we'll grab them because when you scrap them, you possibly can get some mods off of them, which is good. Wood scraps. Probably good on wood. Shit, I mean to grab that. Okay. Here, let's go scrap a couple things really fast. Okay, we're gonna scrap all the junk. And let's go ahead and do the 10 mil, the pipe pistol. Okay. Oh, we unlocked a suppressor. Nice. Okay. Before we keep going up that way, let me go back and check this terminal out because I think that's kind of just like a little side area. So I want to see. Ooh, dude, that's a legendary. Oh Jesus. There's so many in here. It's so hard to defend like an area this big. What's he? Ghoul Slayer's Raider chest piece? I think we found one of our first... Oh, jeez. Uh-oh. Let's go ahead and reload. Here, let's search all nearby corpse. Okay, fusion cells. And let's see what else we want to grab. We got some pipe pistols, so let's go ahead and grab these and scrap them. Hopefully we get some mods. Short laser rifle. Ooh. Okay. Alright. Oh, yeah. I was coming over here for this, right over here. This thing. Okay. Let me... Yep. Hopefully I don't get attacked while I'm trying to do this. Let's see here. Grow. Likeness of 0. Idea. Likeness of 0. Let's see. Fire? There we go. Remote door control. Let's go ahead and open the door. And let's see. That's not where I was wanting to go. I'm trying to figure out how do we get over here. Okay, let's see what's over this way. Oh, you know what? I need some water too, so let's go ahead and eat. Yeah, I guess we'll just have some of that. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Hunting rifle. Take the ammo. Duct tape. Let me turn this off over here. Okay. What all do we got in here? Looks like just some supplies. Got some pumpkins. Let's go ahead and scrap those weapons I picked up really quick. So let's scrap all the junk, and then let's do this one, and then we'll start here in the middle. Speedy receiver, tweaked automatic receiver. Getting all sorts of mods. Look at this thing right here. So it is a minus 15 damage from ghouls. I don't think the scorched count as ghouls. I don't know though if they do. Let's see, is there any bobbleheads or anything over here? It doesn't look like it. Okay, well we do have a first aid kit. We have some more ammo. Alright, and let's see, what is this? I think... Oh, I know where we're at. Okay, yeah. This just kind of loops around into here. Is that a one-way lock? You gotta be shitting me. Trading post rules. All livestock must be weighed. Caps are bartered goods only. Quartermaster decisions are final. Yes, including the robot, smiley face, bear. Outgoing trades. Pumpkins, ammo, medicine, scrap wood, bobby pins, sold out. Produce every week. Okay. So now I have to figure out which way I was going. Which way we need to go. We already came from this direction over here, which leads me to believe that we need to head this way. Okay. Oh, a metal detector. Heavens forbid the frickin' metal detector works here. I'm trying to save everybody. There's nobody here to save, but trading post is that way. Okay, let's see, what do we got up here? I do not have an ID card just yet, so let's go down this way. Gotcha. Oh. Hello. Sneak attack for 2 times the damage. We're very stealth-like. Anything inside here? Doesn't look like it, I don't think. Except for some brads, of course. Shopping basket. Let's see. Hey, we got like 1,300 caps so far. I think we're doing pretty decent. Okay, let's see. Vegetable starch. Let's grab this. Let's grab all that. How about that? Metal box. Aha, here we go. This is where it's at. So there is the security key card. Responder corpse, feel bad. Let's see. Closet note, read. Be quiet. They don't know we're in here. Are we all that's left? I think so. Well, what do we do? They'll leave eventually, right? We could be in here for days. What other options do we have? We're screwed no matter what. I'll distract them long enough for you to escape. Just give it some time. I'm doing this. Be ready. Please, no. Dude, homeboy just went a Leroy Jenkins on him. You see how it worked out. Hey, Yoda, how are you doing today? Okay, let's go ahead and take this note. Used oil can. It's got a pen, too. Oh, it's a female. I bet you this is Maria Chavez, actually. we can't see. There was no holotape or anything like that. It's really just a note left, so that must be where she made her last stand. But we do have the key card now, so now we can access the location that we need to get to, which is in here. Open sesame. Wow. Whoa. Like that. And that. Let's see, you've been doing some Guild War 2s lately when you're done doing stuff on Final Fantasy 14. I watched something recently on 14, and I must say I am a bit, how should I say? I really wanted to try to go back in and do the raid tier just because I've heard it's really good. Oh, this is a legendary. But I do not have the time to commit to it right now, so. Where am I getting hit from? So, it is what it is. But I'm glad to hear that that is going well. Gotcha. Alright, let's see. What do we got here? Yeah, I've heard it's a really good raid tier. Let's see. Executioner's 10mm pistol. Plus 50% more damage when your target's health is below 40%. Let's see, it does 15 damage. Why can't I pick it up? Let's see here. There we go. This is the mother load right here. Holy moly, they had a lot of stuff. Let's grab the duct tape. You know, some of this stuff like the dog bowls are going to be nice for the... Oh, I thought it was ceramic. Okay, let's see here. What do we want to grab? A kickball, loose screws. Let's grab that. Pipe pistol, leather chest piece. We can screw around. Yeah. We got plenty of radaway right now. Man, this is a lot of stuff here. It's a looter's dream. Let's go ahead and grab the steel scrap, though. Okay, I think that's what, well, mentats, we can always sell that. Okay. And we got the Executioner's pistol. Okay. Portable fuel tank. That is where we register for advanced responder training over there. What do we got inside here? Anyone home? Okay. Let's see. So all we're doing is really like still investigating the airport. Didn't really give me any more on the quest line. What do we got here? Mission. Mission. Yeah. To Abigail. Tammy, I know the mountains are dangerous right now, but we need to get a report from the Free States. The farmers are in a bad way, and they're worried about the broadcast from the Brotherhood of Steel. So find someone that can get to Abigail's bunker up past the railroad mega stop. Ask her for the following. Defiance, is that the Brotherhood headquarters, right? And are the Brotherhood okay? What is coming for us? Is everything okay over there? I know the Brotherhood hasn't made any friends lately, but the whole thing is very disturbing, Maria. So something's going on in the Free States. The Brotherhood definitely seemed like that they have a shitstorm brewing over in their area. And then things went bad down here too. So it was just kind of like a perfect storm that kind of convalesced on like the three areas. Ew. Oh, this is load. Let's grab the caps. Okay, so we can go this way. Where am I supposed to go? Let's see here. Looks like we got to go that way. I want to figure out how we get over there to do the advanced training. Maybe that's outside. It looks like it's outside. Okay. Employees only. Let's see what's inside here. Oh, dude. There's a, let's see what's inside here. There's a guy still alive. I forgot. Let's see. Goons? Nope. Safer. It's got one. Sound, maybe? Shoot. It wouldn't be smoke. Actually, it wouldn't be moved. What about, no, it wouldn't be stole. Wakes? Let's see. No, it wouldn't be wakes. Guard. No, it wouldn't be guard. Hold on a second. Sense. S-I-C-E. Could be sense. Damn. Okay, I gotta redo this one again. Oh, we gotta give it just a couple of seconds and then we can go back in. Okay, let's go back in. Alright, so now we gotta restart this over again. Agile. Likeness of 1. Okay, let's see. Raise. Likeness of 1. Let's see, it wouldn't be chose. Let's see, what's the commonality between Samba and Agile? There's not. Small. Nope, wouldn't be small. Let's see, it wouldn't be stuck. What about grave here? Let me see here. So the E, the E, the E. Let's see. No, agile and raise. The eyes would have been the same, so that would have been likeness of 2 if that's the case. But it could, you know what? It could be just the E. So let's see here. So the A. Let's try grave. There we go. All right. Inventory. Ammunition, miscellaneous combat supplies, non-edible, blank holotapes. Okay. Requisition orders. Well, hello, responders. Please remember that the use and access of the storage room is now handled on a case-by-case basis. The purpose is to contain confiscated items and high-priority goods and gear. All inquiries and requisition requests are to be forwarded to the responder leadership, and as always, remember to lock up after you're done. Thank you for understanding. Okay, note on perishables. As this is now a sealed containment, please do not store anything perishable in here. This includes food, drinks, or even water. I know we've been keeping our most precious treats in here. Love those fancy lad cakes. But it's more important to share what we have with our fellow survivors. I'll be putting in a request to clean the storeroom out for anything organic. You have 72 hours to retrieve your perishable items before they are redistributed. Thank you for understanding. Note on holotapes. The recent disappearance of holotapes has forced us to keep a tighter grip on our inventory. Holotapes are our most requested item, however, until further notice, holotapes are temporarily borrowed out on a top-level order only. All remaining unused holotapes are to be stored in airtight crates inside of this room. Thank you for understanding. I know we all want to keep things off our get things off our chests now, but we need to keep an eye on the valuable resources. Okay. Remote door control. Let's go ahead and open this up. And let's go in and loot the place, because that's what we do. Oh, is this Maria Chavez? Personal log. Let's see, she's got a gun. Well, looks like she decided to come in here and just take everything for herself. And there wasn't a lot of supplies in here, was there? They didn't really stay it up, so let's see. Let's go ahead and listen to this personal log. Who is it?
It's been a few hours. I can hear them clawing at the door. I locked myself in a storage closet, but I don't think the door opens from the inside. It's okay. Everything is okay. Acute stress reaction. Panic and emotional distress. Breathe. Breathe. I would guess it's been 24 hours since the attack. The sound of combat has stopped. They're still outside. I have roughly 8 to 10 weeks. provided source of fluids. Starvation onset within 10 days. Effects of psychological shock are ongoing, but repressed. I can worry about PTSD later. I believe it's been 3 days. 3 nights. Adrenaline has dissipated. I'm so thirsty. I'm so hungry. I still can't unlock the door. Must conserve strength. Using energy to bang on the door or yell has proven wasteful. A source of fluid nourishment has not been found. No one is coming. No one is coming for me. My friends are all dead. Children were born into this violent world. And they left so violently from it. My God.
Man. What a way to go.
Never leave. Don't. I feel hungry. I'm thirsty. No one is coming. First, umbilical. Index finger. Flex. C.A.M.P joint. Oh, it hurts. Flex.
He's dying.
C.A.M.P joint. Extend. IP joint. And contract. Muscle. Oh, there we go.
I think that's it, right? Or is she gonna keep going? Nope, that's it. Yep, so she's got stuck in there and that was it. So let's go ahead and scrap our items. Okay, let's see. Junk. Let's get rid of that. That. I think I'm kind of wondering if I want to keep this or not, but we'll just leave it for now. Okay, let's see. Dirty water. There was a dude here. Oh, he's sleeping. Okay, all right. Well, you do you, buddy. Let's see. Oh, here we go. It says MC. I wonder what MC stands for. Maria Chavez? Oh, I guess that's her. Okay. Let's see. There's no pin markers on here that we can get to. All right, let's go ahead and play this, listen to it, and see what it says.
My name is Maria Chavez, and I am about to die. Scorched have overrun our defenses. They're coming for us all. If you find this, please listen carefully. We were called the responders. After the bombs fell, we tried to help people. Maybe I can still help you. The terminal nearby, if it's still there, use it. Learn about the inoculation project. It might just save your life. Oh, shit! They're here! They're here! I'm out of time. Read the terminal. Learn about the Scorched. Remember us. And good luck.
Read the terminal, she says. Okay. So this must be the terminal right over here. Responders HQ terminal. Let's go ahead and read this and see what it says. Hey Jugga, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. Yeah, I've been loving this game. Let's see. So we got a couple different things we can do here. So let's fire breathers recruiting. All. I just wanted to remind everyone that the fire breathers unit is always looking for more manpower. If you think that you've got what it takes to handle our toughest missions and take on the Scorched, then Melody and Madigan would love to meet you. Don't forget, it's a dangerous assignment, but it comes with benefits. You'll have top priority for both rations and ammunition, and we ask the fire breathers to put their lives on the line, but we reward their bravery where we can. The job's not for everyone, but if you think you can handle the recruitment process and training, then I ask that you consider signing up. Thanks, Chavez. Okay. Hey, Funky Ostrich, how you doing? Okay, personal files. Senior members. Chavez Maria, so she's senior responder. We got Hudson Claire, medical officer. Kumar Sanjay, chief engineer. Larkin Melody, that's a combat trainer. And Nakamura Jeff, who's a quartermaster. Okay. Alright. Other members. Abernathy Jerry's a guard. Protects supply trains between the responder HQ and local farms. So we got Castle Derek, guard escort. Chang Veronica, field medic. Jones Darian, ammunition maker. McKee Chelsea, Odell Felix, Strauss David, Tompkins Lillian, Trailer Kevin, and Zelnak Ryan, chems expert. Okay. Man, there's a lot of people. Complaint 15J. We just received another complaint about the Grafton mayor's office. This time, the mayor is being accused of illegally soliciting funds from his re-election campaign. The mayor's assistant allegedly demanded a contribution in exchange for notarizing documents. This is one of the more serious than the last three. I'd better go and check it out. Follow-up. An officer was sent to the mayor's office in Grafton, and he found some irregularities with the mayor's assistant procedures. A citation was issued to correct the problem. The officer noted that the Grafton's mayor's claims that there aren't any funds to make the changes. We'll let a judge sort it out. Larkin. Interesting. Messages. Let's see, has anyone seen Larry Pickerman? Who's this? Everyone, please keep an eye out for a Larry Pickerman. He's been missing for a couple of days now. If you haven't met him, he's about 6 feet tall, brown hair, green eyes, ages about mid-50s, and he came in with the last big group of refugees. You might remember him as an electrician who decided to do some unsolicited work on our main computer. I'm sure he meant well, but we had to have him escorted out of the command center. Anyways, hopefully he's okay. He borrowed my only screwdriver, and I really need it back, so if you see him, send him my way. Man, you can go find a screwdriver within 5 minutes of walking out of here. Why do you gotta go track down some dude that you didn't like to begin with, or whatever? Alright, Jeff Nakamura. Dealing with the Brotherhood. I've been a member of the Responders almost from the start, and like all of you, I've put my life on the line to save the lives of others more times than I can remember. Our mission is important, and that's why we can't let the Brotherhood of Steel push us around. Of course, we're going to help anyone that we can, but you all know that our resources are limited. The Brotherhood's been making increasing demands for resources and supplies in the name of holding back the Scorched. Well, the Scorched aren't the only threat around here, and the Responders aren't looking to fight a war. We're healers, we're teachers, we are not soldiers. When the Brotherhood comes asking you for ammo, your stim packs, your water, whatever it is, think carefully. Someone out there might need those supplies to survive. If they ask you to join their ranks because you've got skills that they can use, remember that we need those skills just as much as they do, maybe more. We don't have the benefit of power armor and heavy weapons. All we got is training, knowledge, and courage. But that's been enough so far, and I hope that we can keep it that way. I'm not saying that the Brotherhood of Steel is our enemy. We're on the same side, but lately we're not really friends either. It's his favorite screwdriver, you say, Yoda. Yes. All I am asking is that you stay focused on the mission, and our mission, no matter what they might ask of you. Chavez. Okay, announcement, Rachel Price. Some sad news to share, everyone. Some of you might have heard about Rachel already, but for those who don't know, she said goodbye to the Responders and joined the Brotherhood of Steel to work as a combat medic. We all miss her, and we all wish her the best. In the meantime, the few medics that we have left are working around the clock. We'll be starting the medical training program up again to fill in the gaps. Please volunteer if you can spare the time at Chavez. Okay. Dispense rations. Volunteers may only receive one set of rations until the training program is completed. Confirmed. We got purified water. Okay. So it says learn the fate of the responders. Is this learn the fate of the responders? I guess it is. This guy is still sleeping over here, so I'm just going to come and check and see what else we got in here. It looks like we have a elevator that is working. Report on Harper's Ferry attack.
All heads at the Morgantown airport base. I repeat, all responders report to Morgantown Morgantown Airport
I wish I can
right
turn off that thing. Okay, let's go ahead and play this. Harper's Ferry.
Hey everyone, this is Derek. Making my final report on the events at Harper's Ferry. Hopefully this reaches you all safely.
Look, a
Whatever
screwdriver.
happened here, it was big. The whole area it's devastated. If any of our people survived, I can't
Another
find a
screwdriver.
trace of them. I talked to some of the locals. They say creatures came from the sky and laid waste to the town. Some of the ones who got hurt in the attack were transformed or something. They apparently turned into monsters and attacked anyone they could reach. Riley says he and his people are gonna seal themselves up in their bunkers and try to figure out a way to fight these creatures. In other words, we won't be getting any more help from these Free States guys. Maria, I was hoping you could get in touch with Ella. See if maybe she can lean on Raleigh a little. Get him to see that this isn't the way. If you ask me, I think it's damn selfish of them to turn their backs on the rest of us. On people who need their help to survive. There's nothing else I can do here. Guess we can scratch Harper's Ferry off the map. I'll be heading back soon. But I want to check in on some of the farms along the way. Should be about a week.
Yeah, I think that's it. So we learned about an attack on Harper's Ferry. Flying beasts from the sky. More mention of the Free States. Raleigh might be the leader. I think he's the leader if I recall. Employees. Oh, what's inside here? Stim pack. Let's see. Check and see if there's anything else in here we want to get. Okay, let's go ahead and learn the fate of the responders. Let's go ahead and get the safety posters, the VTU statue, and the canned dog food. I guess we'll take everything. Overseer's log, Morgantown.
Overseer's log, Morgantown. I used to love coming here on weekends, taking flight lessons. Now it feels like I walked into a nightmare. Those scorched things are everywhere. I kept quiet. They didn't see me. I managed to observe them for a bit. Whatever this disease is, it seems to completely take over its host. The ones that used to be human, eventually they go rigid, like some kind of stasis. And if they stay like that for too long, they sort of burn up from the inside out. Vesuvius in reverse. I wondered what could possibly cause all this. And then I got my answer. It swooped down from the sky, screeching, breathing, infecting everything. I don't know how to fight this. But we need to consider all our options. Even the nukes. We find the source of this scorched plague and wipe it from the map before it can leave Appalachia. But first things first, we can't let the disease spread to us. Looks like the responders were developing some kind of inoculation. I'm going to pick up their work. You should too. This is the Overseer. Signing off.
All right. So, some sort of beast, a scorched beast type thing, flying around, infecting everybody. And now they're working on an inoculation project. So let's go ahead and wake up this dude and see what he has to say.
Well, well. Another visitor to the responders' graveyard. You must be pretty good to have gotten past all those mutants out there. Come to pay your respects to the fallen?
What are you doing in here, old man? Let's see here. That's not why I'm here. I don't give her a damn. Who are you? Let's see, let's ask. Who are you?
Name's Dontrell. Dontrell Haynes. I got a brother around here somewhere, or maybe somewhere else. All I know, he was one of these responders. Came to check on him. Was a few years too late, looks like. Now, I'm just marking time while the cancer eats me up from inside. In the end, none of us can escape our fate. We'll all be food for the worms.
Your attitude sucks, old man. Not me, I'm gonna live forever. You have cancer? Let's ask him about this.
Pretty sure. Can't get a hospital visit to check. But I was a medic in the army once, so I know a thing or two about it. Gotta figure it's the radiation. Plenty of that's still around. It's just as well. My time is coming, and I made peace with it. Anyway, guess you've listened to me ramble on long enough by now. What can this old man do for you?
Well, let's see here. If you're on borrowed time, it seems only reasonable you give me your supplies. Let's see here. Can't help him out. Can you answer some questions?
What would you like to know?
You mentioned a brother.
Marcus, 5 years younger than me. Started running back in high school. And handsome, too. Had all the ladies chasing him. He followed me into the army, became an MP. Then got out and moved to Morgantown, signed up with the police. Back then, I was still living in Cincinnati. We talk on the radio. He tried to get me to come out here and join the responders more than once. I do miss him.
Let's ask about the responders.
There used to be cops, firefighters, medics. Marcus always made them sound like good folk. They looked after other people as best they could. This was their base, as far as I can tell. They got overrun by those things out in the halls. Found a few bodies in here and set up a little memorial. There was a lady named Chavez. Got a holotape she made on that map table. Last words by the sound of it. I ain't been here that long, so that's about all I know.
Well, I think he's just kind of waiting it out, it seems like.
Well, I don't figure it matters much how dangerous this place is. If one of those mutants don't get me, cancer will. But I guess what keeps me here is just knowing this is where my brother died. Call me a superstitious old fool, but I don't want my spirit to have to walk too far to find his.
Okay, all right. Thanks for your time.
Time's all I got left, but I don't mind sharing it.
Okay, so we got 2 quests here. So learn about the inoculation project and register for advanced responder training. I think this takes us to a shortcut out. Yeah, this takes us back out this way. Do we got anything we have to scrap here? I don't think so. Okay. So we're heading out this way. Right? Yeah, it looks like that's where we're going. Okay. So you used to like the fast load times. Yoda, you said jumping down post-apocalyptic elevators isn't a safe idea. Well, I'll take my chances. Look at the map here. That's not good. That's really not good. You know, you hear that sound, you run. Was it medics in there? How creepy. I wonder how the sirens turned on. They weren't on before. Sirens call the bad things? Yeah, they do. So here's where we can register for more training. Looks like there's an iBot right here. Like death claws. Like I remember in Fallout 4, like you turned on the siren and it attracted like the death claws and stuff. So I don't like this. Let's go ahead and see what we got here. Responder training terminal. So we've set up this terminal as a resource for volunteers who've covered the basics to continue their training. If this interests you, please check below to see what advanced training is available. Perks are growing your skill set include extra ration tickets, the ability to help others and yourself, and free hat be available training. Building camps. Sending map coordinates. Oops. If volunteers are able to construct portable camps for incoming survivors, the responders are free to focus on their urgent medical needs. Responder Miguel Caldera provides new volunteers with materials used to fortify camps as well as additional safety tips. Report to his campsite outside of the airport for supplies and hands-on training. And we get a free hat. Maybe. Okay. And I suppose we can come here to find out about the inoculation project. Looks like we got a responder thing over here. Tentative plans. I don't remember these sirens like going off before. It's really eerie though. Oh, we got a holotape here. Let's see what this is. Sweet Bean. My sweet Gary Bean. I'll be up in my camp. Maria is giving me a sanity day so I can relax. Join me. I hope you brought some food of that comfort food from the Flatwoods and we can have a picnic. Don't worry, if any volunteers stop by to learn stuff, the robot should be able to take care of them. I wrote a whole program to deal with that so I can actually relax and enjoy a great outdoors with you now. Love you, dear heart, Miguel. Okay, and then we got Camp Guide Program version 3.4. Listen to Volunteer Training Camp 101. Don't touch. These things haven't worked properly since the last Scorch attack, so I've sealed them as is. Don't worry, we just don't need them right now anyways, Tick Miguel. So these are what, generators, I guess? Not to worry about them. Turn off the radio. Short laser pistol. Oh, what do we got over here? Okay. Well, let's go ahead and listen. Oh, there's another holotape over here, too. Camp Guide Program. Let's go ahead and listen to those really quick. Oops, I clicked the wrong one.
Just talking to this? Oh, yeah, am I loud enough?
Camp Guide Program. That's the same one it looks like. Here we go. Let's see. This load primary camp guide AI only works with my personal robot until I fix the bugs. M. Caldera. Brain. This shut down now. Brain. Run camp guide. Tether true. Delete tether stop. Loyalty. ID human. ID follower. This wake up. Execute. Program is only compatible with the following responder protectron models: volunteer bot, poison control bot, veterinary bot, and dance bot. So it's really volunteer bot. Running this program on any other device may damage the holotape. Okay, so now we need to find damaged holotape.
Gangs are on the move. We must know. The Order cannot...
Oh, this is something different. Okay.
Riverside Manor is back. The raiders are closing in.
I remember what that's for. We're not going to work on that just now, though. We're going to work on that later. Hey, we found some stim packs and some blood packs. And what else we got over here? Okay. Medical laboratory. Let's go ahead and head up here. Let's see. Let's check down below first really quick. Radio. Turn that off. Someone's wasting electricity over here. Let's see, we got some Radex, some purified water. And let's see, what else do we have over here? What the world? The fuck just happened with that? Okay. These look like actual good books. Brotherhood would pay dearly for those, but I can't take them. Okay. Let's go ahead and head upstairs. Scorched corpse. Okay, let's grab the Radex. A jarred scorched hand. Oh man. Let's see. Okay. Responders laboratory terminal. Let's go ahead and read this. Inoculation project announcement. Here we go. Folks, I've got some exciting news to share. As you know, Dr. Hudson has been continuing her research in the lab at AVR Medical. Well, she just reported in to let us know that she's made a significant breakthrough, and it looks like an inoculation against the scorched plague could soon become a reality. Let's all keep our fingers crossed and make sure to do everything we can to help Claire complete her work. Our very survival depends on it, Jeff Nakamura. Scorched research. Introduction. Okay. So this is a field study by Dr. Claire Hudson. Those of us struggling to survive in the post-war world face countless threats. The search for safe and sustainable sources of food and water would be enough to challenge anyone. But the strange mutated creatures appearing throughout the region greatly increase the danger of day-to-day life. None of these threats, however, compare to the Scorched. To better understand the monsters of the wasteland, I've spent time observing them and gathering information from those individuals lucky enough to survive first-hand encounters with the Scorched. There are still far more questions to be than answers, but I believe we have made progress in my understanding of these enigmatic and fearsome creatures. Details on specific subjects follow. Scorched beasts. The name conjures terrifying images of huge mutated bats that poison the ground and warp living creatures into deadly thralls. We first learned about the Scorched Beast from the Brotherhood of Steel, whose soldiers encountered the creatures to the southeast. At first, nobody believed that what they were describing was real. We thought that it was a bullshit story giving the Brotherhood an excuse to commandeer our ammo and weapon supplies. Well, we were wrong. I'll never forget the first time that I saw one of those monstrosities, black wings against a blood-red sunset. Talk about a reality check. We know far too little about these creatures, but we do know that they aren't strictly nocturnal. They also seem equally willing to move alone or in small groups, and they are highly aggressive. Worse than that, they are dangerously radioactive, which I believe is an important clue about their origin. If we could ever get a hold of one for study, I think we could learn a lot about them, but unfortunately, being anywhere close to a Scorched Beast is near certain death sentence. So, not just because of the radiation. I'll cover that more in the next entry. The Scorched Plague. I'd love to give a detailed explanation of what the Scorched Plague is and how it works, but right now we know so little. It just wouldn't even be possible, frankly, and it's damn frustrating. What we do know is that a living creature that comes into contact with the Scorched Beast sometimes begins to mutate. The victim's skin turns dark, almost black, with the smell of ash. Some kind of biochemical process takes hold at this point, and lesions that burn with intense heat begin to form on the victim's bodies. The affected creature appears to be covered in smoldering embers. In the case of humans, higher mental function eventually disappears, replaced by extreme, almost animalistic aggression. We call the creatures that are transformed this way the Scorched. Needless to say, watching a friend or loved one go through this process is both horrifying and heartbreaking, and worse, there's almost nothing that we can do about it. I say almost because we've been able to gather enough information about the Scorched Plague that we might be able to develop a vaccine against it. That's a huge maybe, but recently we found some equipment at the AVR Medical Center that's in pretty good shape. With the right facilities and a steady supply of Scorch to study, we just might be able to find a way to counter this terrible disease or possibly even reverse it. Only time will tell. Anti-Scorched tactics. Use guns. The end. Okay, here we go. I hope by now that I've made one point crystal clear. The Scorched are lethal. They are nothing less than an existential threat. If we cannot find a way to defeat them, or at the very least contain them, there's no reason to think that they won't spread far and wide, transforming or destroying everything in their path. I don't know nearly enough about the Scorched to develop real tactics. What we do know so far mostly amounts to common sense approaches for dealing with a deadly predator, and I'll summarize those points below. If you're unfortunate enough to encounter a scorched beast, likely because it's decided to hunt you, do everything in your power to keep away from it. If you've got a gun and can find an enclosed space to fire from, that's ideal. Scorched beasts are too big to fit into small spaces, and remember that scorched beasts emit strong radiation. That, coupled with their powerful bite, should compel you to keep your distance at all costs. If you've got no other choice, you should at least consider using some radix before you engage the creature at close range. Scorched humans are savage and deadly, and while their ability to speak is limited, don't think that they're mindless. They retain enough intelligence and memory to use guns and other weapons. They're hostile to just about everything that they perceive as a potential threat. Fight the Scorched as you would a raider, albeit one with a deadly plague. Of vital importance is keeping your distance to minimize the risk of infection. Stay in cover when you can, but give ground when you need to. Do not let them get close. I know that's not much to go on. There's still much that we don't know about these creatures, and hopefully it'll help out at least a little. This concludes my report. Okay. Messages. Has anyone seen Larry Pickman dealing? Okay, those are the same ones. Okay. Alright. Started tentative plans. Study the research. Where did we study the research at, though? That's Grafton. Where is the... Oh my god, it's way down there, isn't it? Holy moly. Whew. Man, we got a ways to go. We got some areas around here that we can explore, too. Wow, where did I get a new weapon from? Hold on, let's check this out. Weapons. The Somerset Special. Let's see. It does 80 damage. 44 times 2 projectiles plus 75%. I'm not sure which one would be better. This one does armor penetration. This one does projectile. This is a 2-shot. I don't know. I might have to check it out and see. We also have 2 levels that we can do. Quest completed, final departure. So now we have our new quest that we're going to be able to work on. Aha, what do we have over here? Psych Eval, Olivia P. Henderson. Quest started, an ounce of prevention. We also leveled up again. Okay. Let's go ahead and listen to Psych Eval. Oh, well, this one's not going to start it automatically. Some of them do, some of them don't. So, Psych Eval, we have to find this one. There it is. Oh, shit. Psychological evaluation, Olivia P. Henderson. Confidential, do not reproduce. Begin transcription of audio recording. Dr. Madison. This is Dr. Madison of the Responders. I am conducting a psychological evaluation of patient Olivia Henderson. You forgot the P of patient Olivia P. Henderson. This session is being recorded. Hello, Olivia. Well, howdy again, Doc. Let's get started. First, can you state your current role with the Responders? Well, let's see. I started as a volunteer, like most everybody these days. Didn't do too much to help, and then I found out about the quarantine zone here and knew that this is where I had to be. So for the record, the quarantine zone at the Morgantown airport is where the research and contaminant of the scorched phenomenon takes place. Well, yes, that'd be it. I don't think I'd call it by such a pretty word, though. It's more of a nightmare. And your job here is to guard the quarantine zone and take care of the scorched victims. Yes, sir. That is my job, to keep watch over those doomed souls and make sure that they stay locked up. Can you tell us why you chose to take this job? Well, when the call came out for quarantine guards, it kind of had a disclaimer attached to the job role. I see. Can you explain? Oh, wow. Okay. They said that it was a permanent position, as in, I'm permanently quarantined here, too. The Scorched are too dangerous and highly contagious, so I can never leave. And why did you decide to take the job? That one's easy. I'm pretty sure I already told you. It's the cancer. Why, yes. You should have told me you were diagnosed with terminal cancer here just shortly before the bombs. Yes, sir. But you survived so long, the doctor said that you just had a few years left in you, and you're still kicking. What do you think happened? That part I'm still not sure about. I've been doing a lot of thinking, and maybe something within the radiation is slowing down the progress. Or maybe it's the recession? Or remission. Yes, that's the one. Maybe it's in the remission. Tell me about the other quarantine guard, Wyatt. Are you two getting along? Oh dear, Wyatt. Reminds me of my son. God rest his soul, and he's a smart boy. Unlucky as hell, but smart. Kid doesn't deserve what life handed him. I want to wave to this dude, but I'm reading. Oh, it's like let's do this really quick. So how do we wave again? Whoops. I cannot remember how to why can't I never remember how to do anything? Here we go. Wait! Wait! Was it no, it wasn't that one, right? I can... Oh, Pip-Boy down. Let's see here. There we go. Okay, well, you know what? That's how much I interact with people in the game. So let's see. Let's go back over here and... Now I got him. It's the thought that counts. Yep. Okay. Okay, that's very true. I do have an assessment with Wyatt later this week. Be nice to him. He's become like a family since we've been stuck in that airplane together. Will do. But I'm afraid we're out of time. That wraps up the assessment. Thank you for joining me today, Olivia. The responders do thank you for your service as well. We are truly grateful. Just keep delivering the liquor, Doc, and I'll be happy as a clam in a high tide. Of course, it's the least we can do. End of transcription audio recording. Evaluation results. Results of continued interviews with Olivia have proven my initial hypothesis correct, and for the most part. The subject is aware, resourceful, mentally able, and psychologically fit to continue her work in quarantine. Subject also shows signs of stubbornness, willful ignorance, and cynicism. We'll be keeping an eye on any signs of background or latent depression. Anxiety is through the roof, but who isn't dealing with that? Recommendations: continue evals of the subject, and perhaps at a slower pace. Every other month should be good for now. It's the other guard I'm more concerned about. Wyatt. Okay. And I don't see a holotape about Wyatt around here, nor did I see anything about him, right? Let's see. It doesn't look like there was anything else over here. Is that a bone saw, bone cutter? He wants me to come over that way. Okay. What's this guy doing? I don't know what he's asking about. Alright, thanks, buddy. Okay. So, study Dr. Hudson's research. No. How do we tell him thank you? Okay. So, let's see here. Oh my goodness. What did he give me? Marsupial Serum. Let's see what that does. Let's see what this does. Marsupial Serum. Your carrying capacity and jump are increased. Your intelligence is reduced. Whoa! Look at that. I've gotten a mutation. Holy moly, we're like Spider-Man. Whoa! Oh, I didn't quite make it. Jump everywhere. It's like having a jetpack almost. How cool is that? This is the quarantine place over here. Oh shit, man, that actually hurt me. Alright. Physics are still involved and you still can hurt yourself, so be careful with the super jump stuff. Okay. So, I tell you what. This is probably where I am going to end it for today. We have a lot of things we have left to do. I'm well over 2 hours at this point right now. So let's see here. Next time we have to study Dr. Hudson's research. And let's see. Talk to the Overseer, Bureau of Tourism. We can go over to Grafton too. So I think that's probably what we'll do next time is we're going to go ahead and do that one. Let's take this one off for now. And we got the tentative plans 1 too. So we will be heading up to Grafton and figuring out what's going on in Grafton. And Camp 1. Why is my camp way up there, man? I can't believe I put that shit way up there. Anyways, so that is all for today. Thank you for watching. We will pick up some Fallout 76 next week and see where it goes. So have a good Friday, everyone, and we'll catch you later. See ya.